Abortion to crime, maybe the most important issue for voters is the economy, and kind of highlighting that is the fact that both of the campaigns for Trump and Biden, before the candidates are even here, they have allies of the president and former president who are meeting with small business owners.
That's Fox's Grady Trimble in Atlanta. Today's Supreme Court opinions could include one already posted briefly on the court's website, dismissing a case about emergency abortions in Idaho.
If that winds up nearing the actual opinion, it avoids a ruling on a major hot topic in an election year, but gives the Biden administration a temporary win on procedural grounds because it will broaden access to emergency abortion, at least in the short term.
Fox's Shannon Bream in D.C. America's listening to Fox News.
The news is sponsored by Lee University, where you can expect something great.
The Mix 1041 News Desk, brought to you by Logan Thompson Law, a tradition of legal and community service. That's Logan Thompson Law at loganthompsonlaw.com.
Southern Heritage Bank has always been committed to community and kids. One vital part of that commitment is to provide financial literacy, equipping you with the knowledge to help make good financial plans and decisions. Teach the kids in your life about the importance of saving money by being a summer saver. Invest in their future by opening a first-time savings account or making a deposit today, and they will earn a certificate for learning to manage money. Southern Heritage Bank, a division of First Citizens National Bank, member FDIC. First-time savings account available for ages 17 and under. Minimum opening deposit $50.
All right, good morning, everyone. Local and state news at 7:06 from the Logan Thompson Law News Desk. We are on Mix 1041. We're on MixTV.tv. Good morning. Bradley County Schools released highlights from the system's 2023-2024 TCAP scores. As the scores were made public by the State Department of Education last week, they did a state review of the full state, and then they made the district numbers available on Monday. Here's the news release from Bradley County Schools. They saw significant improvement in English language arts proficiency in the latest test scores. Proficiency increased from 35 to 43% for second and third graders, from 47 to 52% for third to fourth graders. Experts say those are the critical grades that lay the foundation for future academic success. Since the 2021 assessment, the system has continued to witness strong growth in math, also English language arts proficiency. In ELA, English language arts students, they moved from 33 to 40% proficient in the previous 4 years. Math has grown from 37 to nearly 45%. Both categories have outpaced the state average each of the last 4 years. The Bradley County school system's overall ELA score dropped slightly year over year. The math score rose to a 4-year high. In the elementary grades, the English language arts scores of the system outperformed the average state proficiency score at each grade level. Beyond test scores, Bradley County Schools celebrated the district's graduation rate, which surpassed 95%. In the press release, Dr. Linda Cash, Director of Schools in Bradley County, praised the dedication of teachers, students, and families, noting their hard work and collaboration contributed to the school system's growth. Other news this morning, Chattanooga Police Chief Celeste Murphy has resigned amid an official misconduct investigation by the Tennessee Bureau of Investigation. Chattanooga Mayor Tim Kelly accepted her resignation, praised her leadership in achieving a high homicide investigation closure rate in a press release. The city of Chattanooga will now form a community advisory committee to select the next chief of police, with interim Chief Harry Summers overseeing operations. Also in our news, Local 3, our news partners report, we're now learning that the Chattanooga bomb squad safely detonated a suspicious package on Tuesday at Park Ridge Medical Center. They were briefly in lockdown as a precaution, moved staff and patients to secure areas. Operations resumed early the following morning after the package left by an individual was safely disposed of. That incident is under extreme investigation. And we had a fire yesterday in Cleveland. This Cleveland Fire Department responded to a fire on 18th Street. It happened around 1:30 on Wednesday afternoon. The Cleveland Fire Department, Cleveland Police Department responded to the house fire, 18th Street, that was off of Chambliss Avenue Northwest. And crews were on the scene. No one injured in the fire. And Blood Assurance United We Give blood drive will take place beginning Monday through the 4th of July, next Thursday, 1 week from today, aimed at replenishing critical blood supplies. The drive will be held at multiple locations around Cleveland. On Monday, they'll be at the Wesley Memorial United Methodist Church from 8:30 until 1. Tuesday at Michael's Art Supply, Paula Parkway, 11:30 till 4:30. Then on July 3rd, Wednesday, at Tenova Healthcare on Chambliss Avenue, noon till 5. And then 4th of July, on Thursday, they'll be at Elders Ace Hardware, 9 a.m. until 1 p.m. And you can go to the Blood Assurance website for more. It is 11 minutes after 7. And I want to bring in, we have a guest host this morning. Please identify yourself.
Did you forget my name already?
What is it? Nicole Mooreshead of Hardee's.
You got it.
Is that right?
Yep.
Marketing Director of J&S Restaurants Hardee's. I understand Julia Scoggins is probably looking in this morning. Hello, Julia.
She is.
Julia, when are you going to do this? And bring Mark, and he can stand in the corner and not say anything. Anyway, how are you?
Listen, Mark was supposed to be here, and he sent me instead.
There's another Mark coming
he
in,
did
by
not.
the way.
We talked about that. Yeah.
Nicole, I'll tell you what, before we do the official hellos and everything, and then I want to bring in Fruit Loops for traffic here. Did you notice any problem coming in?
No, none whatsoever. It was great.
Fruit Loops, any issues on our Don Ledford Cleveland Mix Highway Patrol?
Let me look. Nope. So far, it looks like it's running smooth.
Okay.
If you have any problems, give us a call or text 423-614-6499 on the Cougar line.
There you go. Nicole, as we come in here at 12 minutes after 7, first of all, right here before the Hardee's Wake Up. Well, I'll tell you what, let's do the Hardee's Wake Up. Then I think Sheridan's coming in to do a little videoing. We have to give reminders sometime to the staff. It's fine. Here we go. So, listen, I'll give you the choice. Since you really created the Hardee's Wake Up, do you want to talk about breakfast or do you want to talk about lunch?
Let's talk about breakfast.
Why not?
Yes. I mean, Hardee's breakfast is the best of the best.
You know what? But you're here.
This traffic report is brought to you by Waste Connections of Cleveland.
Hang on, Mike. I do it every morning. So here we go. Nicole, have at it.
All right. So you're going to want to head to Hardee's for that flaky, buttery goodness. Hardee's 2 for $5 mix and match breakfast includes the made-from-scratch sausage and egg biscuit, biscuits and gravy, and country fried steak biscuit. Choose 2 of the same or mix and match. Mix and match for those delicious breakfast variety.
I think it may be the chair.
I need more coffee.
I think.
I need more coffee.
Coffee stat. I think. I think maybe Bridget's running. It's the chair. it totally throws people. All right. So Nicole, tell us a little about yourself for those who don't know.
Yeah, so I am the marketing director for Hardee's in the area. I've been with the company, it's going to be 7 years this year.
Wow.
Yeah.
The tribulation is almost over.
No.
Oh, man.
I just love my job. I love my company. I love everybody I work with. Hardee's is really just such a great company. Great people. Just all the good things.
Yeah, I talk about Hardee's just from a history standpoint and what Julie and Mark's dad, George Johnson, started. We were talking about George the other day. Just so interested when you think about this community and all the communities are interested where you are with Hardee's. I mean, Hardee's just doesn't serve food and sell food. I mean, you guys get deeply ingrained in the communities you serve.
We do. I mean, and that, again, goes all the way back to George starting this company and just being, family owned and operated. It's not just your usual corporate situation. We care about our people, we care about our customers, and just the food quality and everything else that goes into it. But really, our communities are the ones that, keep us going, and that's why we can do what we do.
We're joined by Nicole Morsehead this morning. She is guest hosting for Bridget, which, as I told her when I walked in off the air, I said, well, there's not really a high bar here, so it's fine. Let's talk about Stars for Heroes. You talk about giving back, and I know veterans and veterans groups, that sort of thing, very important to J&S Restaurants, to Hardee's. Tell me about that and how that's going.
Yeah, so our Stars for Heroes program starts Memorial Day and goes all the way through 4th of July, and it's our biggest fundraiser of the entire year. 100% of the funds that we raise go back to veterans and families, and it's right here in our community, which is just awesome. We've given $13 million in total since we started this program, so we're really proud of that. And again, it's just thanks to our community that we're able to give back to that. So, right now, if you go into Hardee's, you can donate $1 or more to Stars for Heroes, whatever your heart desires. And again, all that money goes back into, and so what we're doing, we have 2 national funds that Hardee's chooses, which is USA Cares and Stand Up and Play. And then we have 2 that we can give to, and that is the Tennessee Veterans Home. They still have a lot of programs and things that they're wanting funding for, so we'll be given to that. And then Friends of the Troops, they're not a very well-known name, but they do so much just in this area and overseas with veterans as well. So they're another great group.
All right, so when you go to Hardee's this morning for breakfast, make sure and donate. Stars for Heroes campaign, of course, there's a Hardee's near you. We're going to take a quick break here at 17 after 7. Also, you can call or text those birthdays into us on the Simmons Bank celebration list, 423-614-6499. We're also doing 104 Days of Summer this morning. A little bit later, we'll give away tickets to Six Flags, courtesy of our friends at Witt's Frozen Custard. So all of that coming up. It's a big morning, a busy Thursday morning. It's debate day. Back in a moment.
Right now, in a Hardee's kitchen near you, there's somebody hand-breading 100% white meat fillets to make you small batch golden fried chicken from scratch. For a taste that's pure, tender love and goodness, down to the very last crumb. Hardee's new hand-breaded tender platter, 100% white meat tenders served with garlic toast, fries, slaw, and an ice-cold beverage. Order ahead on the Hardee's app.
There are a lot of banks, so what makes Southern Heritage Bank unique? It's our commitment to being unbelievably good as we identify and meet your needs. Stop by one of our 5 locations in Cleveland or Chattanooga and let us show you the difference our customers have come to expect. We strive to offer the latest banking technology, mobile wallet, online account opening, mobile banking with bill pay, and ATMs that allow cash or check deposit. All available 24/7 with a local community bank. Southern Heritage Bank, a division of First Citizens National Bank, member FDIC.
Sun is shining, it's a beautiful day. Wake up, sleepyhead, get up and play. Everything's yellow, it's a beautiful sight. Sunbeam showers makes everything right. Come on now, let's get away.
Make every day brighter with the sunny southern goodness of Mayfield Dairy.
Dad, this new Temper Ergo Pro Smart Base is straight fire.
I know, right?
And all the new Tempur-Pedics, they're a vibe.
Stop. You can't talk hip like me. It just don't sound right coming out of you. No cap.
Dad, you're giving me the ick right now.
Right now at Mermaid's July 4th Sale-a-Palooza, you can save up to $500 on Tempur-Pedic and Stearns & Foster mattresses.
That's at Mermaid Mattress, Chattanooga's original Tempur-Pedic dealer. Your sleep, handmade, hand-delivered.
That was great. That was wonderful. Pretty good. What'd y'all think? Welcome to Mountain View Nissan Country, where automotive excellence is our top priority. At Mountain View Nissan, we take pride in offering you the finest selection of vehicles, perfectly suited for your adventurous spirit. From powerful SUVs ready to conquer any terrain to your everyday gas-friendly commuters, we have the perfect vehicle to match your lifestyle. This is Mountain View Nissan Country, where automotive dreams become reality. Visit one of our 3 locations in Dalton, Chattanooga, and Cleveland today, and let us take your driving experience to new peaks.
$7.20.
For a limited time, take advantage of $400 savings on select Stearns & Foster mattresses at this area's locally made and national brand headquarters, Mermaid Mattress.
All right, Nicole, here you go. That's the weather.
All right, it's 74 degrees right now with a little bit of a rain shower. Really, it's misting outside. I'm just glad that it's actually raining.
Yeah, me too.
Today, light rain this morning, then remaining mainly cloudy, high of 88 today, with winds from the northeast at 5 to 10 miles per hour and chance of rain at 80%. Tonight, some clouds, a low of 73, winds from the northeast from 5 to 10 miles per hour. And then tomorrow, partly to mostly cloudy. A stray shower or thunderstorm is possible with a high of 92. Winds from the southeast at 5 to 10 miles per hour.
Nicole Morsehead of Hardee's, marketing director, is filling in for Bridget this morning, which, of course, is not hard to do much better than she does. Not a high bar, as you told me off the air. Thank you. It is
terrible.
7:21. Hey, your Milligan Vein temperature stands at what's the temperature?
74 degrees.
It's 74 right now.
This weather forecast is brought to you by PhD Pharmacy, Key Street near Harrison Pike. Free delivery within 50-mile radius of Cleveland. Call Gina Mosier Patterson today at 423-614-6650.
Mix 104.1. Good morning, and thank you so much for starting your day with us here at Local 3 News. I wanted to start off with a look at your 5-day forecast. That way we can kind of give you a big picture overview of the last 2 days of the work week, your weekend, and what to expect for the first day next week. So first up, significantly, today is going to be cooler than what we had yesterday. 100 degrees, our official high at the Chattanooga airport yesterday. We're going to be about 10 degrees cooler than that. So this is your relief day from that heat. 89 for your high, about a 40% chance for showers. We're seeing some of that scattered activity first thing this morning. So generally cloudy to mostly cloudy skies during the morning time hours, but more breaks in the clouds. So you get that nice mix of sun and clouds for your afternoon. And that'll allow us to warm up to those mid to upper 80s at that point. Friday, the heat's back. So we're back up to 94. 93 on Saturday, 94 on Sunday. A couple isolated showers on Saturday and about a 40% chance for some scattered showers and storms on Sunday. Now, higher humidity today, tomorrow, Saturday, and Sunday. So you're really going to notice that kind of air you can wear over the next 4 days. There will be some relief in the humidity by the time that Monday rolls around, but it'll still be hot at 94 degrees. But at least we're not seeing any upper 90s or 100s on the board there for the 5-day forecast. We are beginning this day certainly with that cloud cover across the area and these expanding kind of light, consistent rain showers, especially if you kind of pick out the Tennessee, Georgia, and Alabama borders right along that, and you're getting that consistent rainfall in the city of Chattanooga right now. All this is due to that cold front. So the cold front brought some storms yesterday evening. It's now dropped to the south of our area. We're on the backside of it, getting that wind now from the north. Not seeing as much storm activity, although can't completely rule out a thunderstorm today, but most of this is just some regular rain that's coming down. So as we look at futurecast, that's going to keep on pushing eastward this morning time. By the time that we get to about 10:30 in the morning, we'll generally only have some isolated showers that will be left. Notice for the afternoon, those nice breaks in the clouds begin to form, so partly cloudy skies for your Thursday afternoon, and just a few spotty showers here and there. Not as much of a big deal, but with the afternoon and some heating of the day, a couple of those may turn into some thunderstorms. Overnight, it's going to be mostly clear, calm, quiet start, so a nice beginning to your day on Friday. You get mostly sunny skies on Friday, and then about a 10% chance for the afternoon of a couple of those spotty downpours that develop. Do notice on Friday, those red lines, that's that return to a southerly breeze. So today's the only day that we're really going to get that north wind, that reduction in the heat. By tomorrow, that wind picks right back up from the south and we're back up into the low 90s. But generally speaking, when you're thinking about kicking off your weekend on Friday night, it looks pretty quiet out there. A few of you may get some rain showers, but for most outdoor activities on Friday night, I think you're going to be good to go as far as those rain chances are. Temperatures right now, we have most spots in the kind of 70 to 75 range, and then a few locations like Blue Ridge, Murphy, and Altamont at 69. Wind blowing from the north-northeast at 6 miles per hour. So running hour by hour for the day today, we'll stick with that northeast breeze at about 5 miles per hour. Those scattered showers during the morning time with more cloud cover, 77 by the time that 10 a.m. rolls around, 80 degrees at noon, and then more breaks in the clouds, so partly sunny skies for your afternoon. In fact, by 6 o'clock, it's generally going to be mostly sunny at that point, 88 degrees at 4 p.m. So.
And we are welcoming in Nicole Morsehead with Hardee's and J&S Restaurants Marketing Director, guest hosting this morning. Well, you know, we're 20, well, we didn't start till a little later, but we're about 20 minutes in. How's it going so far?
It's going pretty well. Hopefully I'm making Bridget proud.
Bridget doesn't care.
Yes, she does.
Bridget doesn't even listen when she's here. I mean, come on. All right, so, hey, Fruit Loops, I understand we got a couple of birthdays in maybe. Is that right? There we go. My father-in-law, Jack Perry's birthday is today. So happy birthday, Jack Perry. He is recently retired from McKee. He used to make them Little Debbies down over there, and I could eat my weight in fudge rounds. And then Johnny Hutchins. Now, Johnny is, so here's the deal about him. I've known him literally all my life. We grew up in church. And his mom and my mom were really close, still are. And so they were given due dates when she was having Johnny and my mom was having me. And they said, well, Mrs. Hutchins, your son John is going to be born July 4th. And Mrs. Hartline, your son, little Stevie, is going to be born June 27th. Well, they swapped our due dates.
Oh, my word.
He's today, and I'm next Thursday. So anyway, happy birthday. Hey, Fruit Loops, we got any more?
That's all we got right now.
I can't hear you.
That's all we have right now.
All right, so, that's fine.
Yeah, sounds wonderful.
Well, you sounded better when I had your volume down. That's the best you've ever done.
No, that's all we have right now, but you can text or call your birthday wishes into 614-6499.
On the Simmons Bank celebration list. All right, it is 7:27. Let's do a quick news update right here.
The Mix 1041 News Desk brought to you by Logan Thompson Law, a tradition of legal and community service. That's Logan Thompson Law at LoganThompsonLaw.com.
At 7:27, Bradley County Schools, they've released highlights from the 2023-2024 TCAP scores. And we'll have more on that coming up at the top of the hour. Also, the Chattanooga bomb squad safely detonated a suspicious package on Tuesday afternoon at Park Ridge Medical Center in Chattanooga. The Chattanooga Police Chief, Celeste Murphy, has resigned amid an official misconduct investigation by the TBI. Cleveland Fire Department worked a house fire on 18th Street at about 1:30 yesterday. We understand, thankfully, no injuries. And it's a very special week next week with our friends at Blood Assurance. Blood Assurance is holding a very special series of drives next week, blood drives, called United We Give. It takes place beginning Monday through next Thursday, which is July 4th, aimed at replenishing critical blood supplies. The drive will be held at multiple locations around Cleveland. I'm going to go ahead and give you these. Monday, they'll be at Wesley Memorial United Methodist Church from 8:30 until 1. On Tuesday, Michael's Art Supply, Paula Parkway. Wednesday, the 3rd, at Tanova Healthcare Cleveland on Chambliss Avenue, noon to 5. And then on Thursday, July 4th, Elders Ace Hardware, 9 until 1. So looking forward to the blood drives at 7:29.
This news update brought to you by Cleveland Plywood Company, 2700 20th Street Northeast in Cleveland.
All right, time for another Don Ledford traffic check. Don Ledford, Dwayne Williams will be there this Friday from 2 until 4 o'clock, wrapping up the month of June. And Nicole, Debbie Melton. Have you ever had the pleasure of meeting Debbie?
I haven't had the pleasure of meeting Debbie. No.
Good for you. Man, well, it's 7:29, so it's her hair and makeup team. They look like a NASCAR pit crew. They're probably in the house right now getting her ready, which I said it's like blinds in the Titanic. Who cares? But anyway, Don Ledford. Now, she's friends with Julie and Mark, by the way. They've bought a bunch of vehicles over there. But they can tell you how boring she is. I think they both go to church with her.
I'm sure she's a wonderful person. I don't believe a word you're saying. I'm sure she's got a few things to say about you, though.
Oh, she sure does. No, we'll be at Don Ledford Friday, 2 until 4 o'clock. Debbie told me, though, a couple days ago, got the most pre-owned inventory, biggest pre-owned inventory they've ever had that she remembers. Of course, she remembers about a couple days ahead. Go to donledford.com to see it. Your home of Chevrolet, Buick, and GMC. All right, Nicole, are you aware of any traffic issues?
None whatsoever. School's out. Traffic's great.
School's out for summer, as the old Leonard Skinner song went. Hey, Fruit Loops, any issues out there besides yourself?
Everything's running smooth this morning, but if you have an issue, give us a call at 614-6499.
All right.
Fantastic.
You would like Nicole to replace Bridget permanently? That's what you just told me? Is that right?
No, I did not. I like Bridget.
I do too. Why do you want to replace Bridget?
You should hear the way she talks about both of you. By the way, behind your back, it's terrible.
And Nicole has to run Hardee's. Like there's just no exception to that.
That's a good.
That's
point.
absolutely right. Thanks.
She's actually got a much more important job than this, obviously. All right, so I'll tell you what, we're going to take a quick break. Sports around the corner, NBA draft last night, plus a big retirement news. My man Mike Policastro announced his retirement as Cleveland State baseball coach yesterday. Actually, Poly is coming in this morning. He'll be with us around 8 a.m., so we're going to talk with him. We've got a bunch of folks coming in, especially next hour, and looking forward to it. All right, before we go to the break here, do this. You hear this? That's opening the prize vault.
That's a little scary.
Mike Lee came up with this one. So all these little sound effects and everything, Mike. All right, so here we go. We got two tickets to Six Flags to give away right now. You can call or text. We'll do this. I'll tell you what. We'll give you an hour on this one until 8:30. A pair of passes at Six Flags over Georgia. Call or text to win. Call the Volunteer Red Pest Mix line 423-614-6499 or text our Cleveland State text line. Same number 423-614-6499. If you're texting 104, make sure and put the 104 Days of Summer on it, which is presented by Witt's Frozen Custard. And this week of our Mix 104 104 Days of Summer, sponsored by Central Heat and Air. Hello to my friends at Central Heat and Air, especially my buddy Doc Garner. And 423-614-6499. All right, we're back in a moment.
Here's some real magic. Refinance your existing.
Hey, it's Josh with exciting news from Wholesale Supply. I want to introduce you to Piper's Picks, now available in our Chattanooga, Cleveland, and Dalton markets. Thanks to our partnership with Piper Strummett and our friends at Progress Lighting, Piper's Picks brings you the latest trends and styles in decorative lighting. Browse our curated selection in our showrooms and make lighting your project easier than ever. Visit Wholesale Supply today and discover Piper's Picks, where style meets innovation. To find out more information and a location near you, visit wholesalesupply.us for more.
Save a bundle at Eller & Owen's Furniture and Mattress. Furniture, mattresses, and decor. The more you buy, the more you save. Up to 40% off. Create a bundle, a sofa and chairs, end tables, a recliner, lamps and rugs, an entire room. Up to 40% off. Create a custom bundle and watch the savings grow. Up to 40% off. Look for Take Me Home Today tags. Bundle in-stock items. Special financing is available. Bundle and save at Eller & Owen's Furniture and Mattress.
You need money overnight? Check into cash. Your time is tight. .com. Bank account's too low? Check into cash. So where do you go? checkintocash.com. Do it online in a record time. It's the easy way to get money next day. Do a quick click from home at checkintocash.com. You can be sure it's secure from our bank straight to yours. Do a quick click from home at checkintocash.com.
Paula, tell us about how you came to shop at Chattanooga Auto Square.
Well, I was introduced to it from my husband. He purchased his first Range Rover years ago. Then occasionally I'd start asking him if I could start driving it. I would confidently recommend them. I mean, they make you feel like family from the moment you arrive. Being in real estate for like 34 years, you really come to value and appreciate the level of service that Range Rover gives you. Chattanooga Auto Square, luxury lives here.
You're watching Mix Mornings on Mix TV. Here is your current Kia of Cleveland time. And your current temperature in Cleveland is brought to you by Milligan Vane.
I'm glad we can still hear her voice.
Well, I mean, now with AI, we can just hear from now on. Must be like a living nightmare. All right, yeah. I just heard from Gary Boyne at Operation Compassion. You didn't really just say School's Out by Leonard Skinner, did you? It's Alice Cooper. Oh, Lord. I'm sorry. Hey, Gary, it's too early. Go back to bed.
I'm glad he corrected you
Alice
on that.
Cooper. Yeah. Now I feel terrible. Now I will never get that job at KZ106. It'll never happen. I'm still sending my tapes into Scott Chase, and he still ignores me. On the wings of rock and roll. All right, at 24 before the hour.
Tempur breeze beds have the most sophisticated cooling technologies than any other mattress we carry. Come to Mermaid Mattress and you can save up to $500 during our July 4th savings event.
Right now, 74 degrees, rain shower today, light rain this morning, then remaining mainly cloudy, high of 88 degrees, winds northeast at 5 to 10 miles per hour, chance of rain at 80%. Tonight, some clouds, a low of 73, winds from the northeast at 5 to 10 miles per hour. And tomorrow, partly to mostly cloudy, a stray shower, thunderstorm is possible, high of 92 with winds from the southeast at 5 to 10 miles per hour.
Hey, Fruit Loops. He's watching The Big Bang Theory.
Yes, boss.
Hey, can you print sports off for me?
Yes. Did you send it to me?
Hey, Sheridan, you got it? Yeah, can you bring it in? Thanks. Yeah, please. Yeah, you can come on in. It's fine. Everything's okay. Nobody cares. Just
oh, no. He's going to replace my job. I'm so scared.
Excuse me?
I said, oh, no. Sheridan's going to replace my job. I'm so scared.
Mm-hmm.
I hear the fear in his voice.
Yeah, all right, so let's do the CHI Memorial Sports Test. CHI Memorial, Hello Human Kindness. Apparently I caused some kind of a stir yesterday. So, Nicole, are you aware that UT won the baseball championship Monday night?
Mm-hmm.
You heard about that?
Do you know who I work with?
Yeah. Mark, was he there?
Well, he was not there, but we all heard about it.
Mark Johnson?
Yeah.
And Julia, big UT fan.
Uh-huh.
Do they know that you couldn't care less? Have they heard this?
No. But they do know I'm from Chicago, so, I mean, I guess it comes with the territory.
Let's go Cubs. She doesn't care about anything but the Cubs. Do you like any other teams?
No.
Okay.
No.
Okay. Now, so we caused a bit of a stir yesterday when I announced that Larry McDaniel at the Town Squire is going to have UT baseball championship merchandise. Now, I think I talked to Larry on the phone after the show yesterday. Steve, you may want to remind them it's going to be a while. I think people were waiting. They were camping. They were calling. They were texting. Oh, they're ready. They're ready. And I know Mark Smith, this is funny, is on his way in to talk about the College World Series. So
we'll just stick to baseball.
This is perfect because we've got a debate tonight.
You did this on purpose.
Your friend Bridget did this. So no, I love it though because we got a presidential debate tonight, earliest in American history. And usually these in the fall, but it's tonight. So we've got the debate. And then we have Hardee's and McDonald's. So I'm just going to let you guys battle out.
I'm ready.
Oh, here we go.
I am ready.
Here we go. No, so he doesn't have it yet. But Town Squire very soon will be making a big announcement about a bunch of UT baseball championship merchandise.
The weather is getting warmer, summer in sight, and the Town Squire is ready. The Town Squire, your complete men's store. With Peter Millar, Volunteer Tradition, Southern Tide, and more great brands now in stock. With walk shorts, swim trunks, short sleeve sport shirts, and more. At the Town Squire. For over 46 years, Stewart Park Plaza, Keith Street in Cleveland.
The NBA draft last night, and the Atlanta Hawks pick number 1. They drafted, and just bear with me here, Sakarin Rizasher. I don't know, from France. There were more picks from France than anywhere else in the first round of the NBA draft. And a lot of that is because of Victor Wembanyama last year, picked by the Spurs. Now, saccharin is isn't that also like a spice or a sugar? Remember saccharin?
No.
Something like that. I don't know. It was in the 80s. I don't remember. And I was just wrong about School's Out for Summer, who sang that. So there we go. Let's go some around the area here. Memphis, the Memphis Grizzlies. We'll send this one out to Virgil Edwards. He's from Memphis. They picked Zach Edey of Purdue, two-time Player of the Year, at number 9. And ask UT about Zach Edey. But Tennessee's Dalton Connect is going to the Lakers. Number 17, Rick Barnes was there in the Arc last night at the draft. A bunch of the college coaches were there. Connect going to the Lakers at number 17. Kentucky had 2 players drafted in the first round. Reed Shepard, number 3 to Houston. Rob Dillingham, number 8 to the San Antonio Spurs. Braves split with the Cardinals in a doubleheader last night. Don't you hate the Cardinals as a Cubs fan?
I do.
Is that your big rival?
Mm-hmm.
Isn't it? Yeah, traditionally. I would hate to see you get excited about it or anything.
Yeah, well, we're in 5th place right now. We had a rough last few days, so.
It's the Cubs. I mean, what do you expect? Now, Smith is a big Cubs fan, so you guys will have a lot.
Oh, good.
Well, he's from Chicago.
We'll have that in common.
Yeah, whatever. That's true. That's true. Braves 6-2 over the Cardinals in Game 1. Game 2, Cardinals came back, beat the Braves 4-1. Braves at the White Sox today at 4:10. Now, don't you hate the White Sox more than the Cardinals?
We do, and they'll have that in the bag. That'll be easy, an easy win.
Yeah, they're struggling. Hey, we'll have Braves White Sox on our brand new station, Nicole, ESPN Cleveland 101.3. We had our official launch last Friday as far as, promoting everything. And we had a ton of people in touch with us, and it's exciting.
It is so exciting. It's awesome to have that right here in Cleveland.
So the new show, which is The Drive with Dwayne Williams and Josh Rogers, premieres on, here we go, on July the 15th. And it's presented by Hardee's. And I believe you're the first guest. Is that right?
Yes, I'm excited. I'm looking forward to it.
Yeah, now you're finding out. What do we have here? Oh, boy. We're going to talk about the College World Series with, we'll just leave it there, with Mark Smith. Coming up, stand by.
Hey, it's Josh with exciting news.
Peyton Southeastern in Cleveland is hiring case selectors. Starting pay at $19 an hour. Earning potential up to $23 an hour plus incentive pay. Additional $2 an hour night shift premium. And you're eligible to earn a $3,000 stay bonus. Flexible schedules and great benefits at Peyton Southeastern in Cleveland. They have open interviews Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday from 9 to 11 a.m. and from 1 to 3 p.m. Apply online at jobs.kroger.com to work at Peyton Southeastern in Cleveland.
I told my son to find me the nicest place to live in Cleveland. He said, Dad, there's only one place, and that's Garden Plaza. And I moved into the patio home. Everybody knows your name from day one, and there's something to do all day long if you want to participate in it. You cannot possibly be bored at Garden Plaza. It is just great, and their food is outstanding. It's out of this world. And I'm so happy I'm here. Garden Plaza is it for me.
Are you a busy family? Direct Primary Care Associates has helped the Rogers family and how they do medicine.
Direct Primary Care Associates has been a great support to our family. It's taken the doctor's office experience from a nightmare to a dream. I'm able to come in with all 3 of my kids. I'm seen in a timely manner by really professional, wonderful people.
Yeah, Direct Primary Care has been great for us, whether it's a bump or a bruise or a gash on the arm, or whether it's a fever at night or a stomach ache. We're able to either text our doctors through the app and ask questions, or we're able to get an appointment relatively pretty quick and be able to be seen that same day or next day usually. And it's changed the way that we view medicine.
If you'd like to learn more about Direct Primary Care Associates, visit our website at directpca.com or call 423-650-4831.
Did you know that drinking and driving is a leading cause of traffic fatalities? It kills more than 28 people in the United States every day. That means 1 person every 52 minutes. Statistically, young people are the most at risk to drink and drive, but not everyone's doing it. Don't drink and drive.
Well, we like to think what makes Andrew Johnson make different is the way we work with our community and our customers. We also have a great staff with a lot of experience that we feel like can help you whatever your need is for banking. I love the community of it. Like I said, I was born and raised here. I've seen it grow, and I love our growth pattern. It's just a great place to live with friendly people that just make you feel at home.
Cleveland Tire is ready to help your auto any way it can. We're one of the largest providers of Bridgestone and Firestone tire dealers in the area. We sell all major brand tires. We have ASE certified mechanics on staff 6 days a week. We also have a commercial truck tire center that provides 24-hour roadside service and minor mechanical repairs on site. We have built our reputation on years of quality, affordable work and tires. We pride ourselves in customer satisfaction and great service. Cleveland Tire Center.
Love supporting local? Then you'll love shopping with Crown Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram of Cleveland, your hometown dealer. We're happy to be part of this community and proud to serve you with the better way to buy and service. Plus, during the It's a Season sales event, you can drive a new Ram 1500 for 1.9% financing, and we'll deliver yours to your door. Visit your hometown dealer today. Crown Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram of Cleveland, the better way to buy and service.
Attention shoppers, don't forget to ask our certified butchers for great recipe tips.
This is an authentic butcher shop, where meat is hand-cut in-store, beef is ground fresh daily, and expert advice from a certified butcher is always free of charge.
Free advice? That's what I call value. The quality I crave, the value I count on.
Nobody does food like Food City.
Hey, we're giving away a pair of passes to Six Flags over Georgia with our 104 Days of Summer. This is presented by Wet's Frozen Custard, and this week sponsored by our friends at Central Heat and Air. You can win right now. Register. Give these away about 8:30. Six Flags over Georgia. Call or text 423-614-6499. Mark Smith is in the house. Good morning, Mark. How are you?
Good morning, Steve. How are you?
Well, I'm all right, and I love this. Here's what I love about this. So Nicole Mooreshead is the marketing director for your friends at Hardee's.
Okay.
Your friends, Mark Johnson, Julia. Did you guys go to high school together?
Yeah, Julia was a year ahead of me, and Mark is a couple years. I think Julia was 77. I think Mark was 75.
Yeah.
75.
And you're what?
78.
78. Year I was born, so that's great. Now I will say these are the two first families of fast food locally. Gotta be. I mean, the Smiths,
and the Johnsons, that sort of thing.
Right.
So anyway, so we've got. But here's the commonality. We're not going to do a debate right now. Then we'll wait until later. But the commonality is both of these individuals. Have you ever met him before?
No.
You'd remember it.
No.
Both from Chicago.
Right.
Both from Chicago.
Yeah, we're talking good food, and it's making me miss all that from home.
Well, we invited Mark in because, buddy, you just got back
from Omaha.
Dreamland, man. What was it like?
It was a great experience, and if you love baseball, forget college baseball, pro baseball. If you just love baseball, you have to go. It was an unbelievable experience. It's also great that we won. That made it. That's the icing on the cake. But it's just amazing that the city of Omaha, to keep the World Series about 10, 15 years ago, built a 26,000-seat stadium that's only used for the World Series, University of Creighton, and the Big Ten tournament. That's it. Wow. It's a beautiful stadium. It's absolutely gorgeous. What you see on TV, and TV kind of doesn't do it justice, but it's very fan-friendly. The concession prices, they don't gouge you. I mean, it was a fantastic experience. And I brought you a little souvenir that's something that's unique, you know.
Hey, Privilege, get a close-up of this. This is really, really neat. Tell me about this.
Well, that's the souvenir cup that they sold, and and you can get all the UT stuff with the World Series on it. But that's something that you're not going to see in Cleveland, Tennessee.
That's very nice. We're going to put it. I told him in our ESPN studio when they get started next week. What was? So watching it, a lot of all fans. I mean, the UT representation was great.
Right, it sure was. And it was amazing the way that they do tickets and the way they try and keep the scalpers out, and it's crazy that a lot of things that they do. They've standing room only. They sell. I think nobody knows the exact number because everybody in line got tickets, even though they said there's only a limited number of tickets. So I guess the fire marshal doesn't know if they didn't know. But it's just an outstanding venue. It was hot. It was really hot. I mean, on Monday it was over 100 degrees, and at first pitch it was 98. So if you watch any of the replay of the game and you look in the outfield, there's nobody there because they're all under the shade. And I'm not. And you will say that I'm prejudiced, but really, Tennessee was the best team in the tournament by head and shoulders. We overcame ourselves to win, and I give NAM credit. They battled. They were a good team. They've got a lot of good players over there. Crazy thing with their coach, but Tony, in the way he's led our club and he's led our kids, and he's the kind of guy. If I got a son that can play baseball, he's going to Tennessee. And, he had the rant, I call it a rant, but he had the statement after the Evansville game, hey, if you're coming here for money and that, don't waste our time. Wow. Because we're not going to do that. We're here, and we're going to develop players. And then Drew Beam said that, hey, listen, you want to develop Dylan Dreiling, Drew Gilbert, who was famous for the bat flip against Wright State in the regional tournament several years ago. And if you wanted to be developed and get to the major leagues, here's the guy. Yeah. Here's the system. Yeah. With Ian Elander and Frank Anderson, the pitching coach, there's no better. And it seemed every button they pushed, Tony says he missed. I don't know what he missed. Everyone, it just seemed to work. And when you're clearly the best team, and these kids, they never got rattled. We lost the first game, 9-4, 9-5. We thought we could win. Going into the bottom of the ninth, we thought we could win against their best pitcher, and that kid showed back up again. And we rocked him in the final game. So, but we were clearly the best team, and it was interesting. I was with Chris Burke, who did the game with ESPN at the airport on Tuesday morning, and about how this team next year is not going to look anything like it. Because if you look at it, Cal Stark is a senior, so he's eligibility out. I don't believe he'll get a shot at professional baseball. But Burke is going to be a second through 5 round draft pick. Christian Moore is a first round draft pick. Curley is a freshman, so he'll be a sophomore next year, and he's going to be a great player, an unbelievably great player. Billy Amick is a first round draft pick. Dylan Dreiling, the most valuable, I don't know what's MVP. They changed it. Most outstanding player.
Oh, that's right.
He had 3 home runs and home run in each of the games, and he had big key home runs. He's going to get drafted. Hunter Ensley, who's a redshirt junior, he'll probably get back. He's the kid that had the great slide that was the winning run. And then you got Kavaris Tears, who's also going to get drafted. This team did accomplish a lot of crazy things. I mean, they won the regular season tournament. Sorry, Kentucky, but we got the trophy. Okay, we got the trophy. We're the number 1 seed. Then they won the SEC tournament. Then they run the regional, the super regional, and won the national championship. They're the first team in the history of college baseball to have 5 guys hit 20 home runs or more.
My goodness.
Wow. So you start thinking about some of those accomplishments that this team has done, and then Tony, Josh, and Frank, they got a lot of rebuilding to do, but they have the number 1 recruiting class in the country coming in. So from a talent standpoint, they may be better than this team. From an experience standpoint, not so much.
Peyton Manning said they could win several.
And there's another curse that got broke. Peyton, we won, and Peyton was there. So.
Hey, I'll tell you what, we're going to take a break. Stay there if you can, Mark, because coming in next is a dear friend of yours, Mike Policastro, who announced his retirement yesterday as Cleveland State baseball coach. So you hang out there, Mark. Mark Smith, Nicole Morissette is here. Hey, before we take this break, Fruit Loops, let's get the birthdays back up here. It's our Simmons Bank celebration list. All right, we've added one more here. We've got Barbara Higgins having a birthday. Happy birthday, Barbara. And then my longtime friend, Johnny Hutchins, having a birthday today. My father-in-law, Jack Perry, is having a birthday today. Mark, come on.
That's your get out of pass.
Thank you for calling Logan Thompson. This is Ashley.
You get a yearly checkup. Shouldn't your air? With your local Lennox dealer, regular care equals perfect air. With technology you can touch, comfortable air you can feel, and savings you can see. Not just perfect air, perfect for you air.
Call Dale's Heating and Air to upgrade your air today.
Lennox, air is life. Make it perfect.
Sun is shining, it's a beautiful day. Wake up, sleepyhead, get up and play. Everything's yellow, it's a beautiful sight. Sunbeam showers makes everything right. Come on now, let's get away.
Make every day brighter with the sunny southern goodness of Mayfield Dairy.
Hey, Kristen, what you cooking up for the big July 4th sale?
Dad, I'm going to leave that up to you. All I'm cooking is this baby.
Well, since I didn't let you do the big Memorial Day sale, I guess we'll have a big July 4th Sell-a-Palooza.
Good. I'm going to go take a nap. Here you go. I'm sleeping for 2.
Fine. Right now, get a Plush Queen 20-year warranty mattress for $3.99 or a pillow top for $4.99 with free delivery. Or buy a Posh & Lavish all-natural latex mattress and get a free adjustable base.
Only at Mermaid Mattress. Your sleep handmade and delivered.
Welcome to Mountain View Nissan Country, where automotive excellence is our top priority. At Mountain View Nissan, we take pride in offering you the finest selection of vehicles, perfectly suited for your adventurous spirit. From powerful SUVs ready to conquer any terrain to your everyday gas-friendly commuters, we have the perfect vehicle to match your lifestyle. This is Mountain View Nissan Country, where automotive dreams become reality. Visit one of our 3 locations in Dalton, Chattanooga, and Cleveland today, and let us take your driving experience to new peaks.
Thank you, Cleveland and Bradley County, for supporting Vendor Realty for the last 55 years. More than ever, we are ready and prepared to help our community be home. The real estate market is changing and evolving, and the Vendor Realty family is ready to help navigate today's market by providing professional, knowledgeable, and resourceful advisors to help your dream of calling someplace home. For all things real estate, be home with Vendor Realty, 425 25th Street, 423-472-2173. 613-Bender-Realty.com.
You're watching Mix Mornings on Mix TV. Here is your current Kia of Cleveland time. And your current temperature in Cleveland is brought to you by Milligan Vane.
4-1. We're having Nicole. We're having a battle in here in the studio.
I love it.
Between Mark Smith and Mike Policastro. We're going to talk to Paula here in just a second. Made a big announcement yesterday about his retirement from Cleveland State. But first, let's get a check of the streets as our Don Ledford Cleveland Mix Highway Patrol update. Don Ledford, they've got a great selection, especially of pre-owned inventory, Debbie said. And they are also your home of Chevrolet, Buick, and GMC right here in Cleveland. Dwayne Williams will be there this Friday from tomorrow from 2 until 4 o'clock, wrapping up a big month of June at Don Ledford. Coming up, we're going to check the news, plus talk more with Mark Smith and Coach Mike Policastro. Nicole Morsehead's our guest hosted here, and so that's 1 hour down. How's it going?
I'm counting the minutes.
You're counting the minutes? I noticed you said that when Smith walked in. Yeah, I understand. I agree with you. All right, back in a second.
This traffic report is brought to you by L&B Appliance, your one-stop appliance shop. Locally owned and operated, Durkee Road at Highway 64 in Cleveland. 423-339-3231.
The Town Squire, established in 1977, locally owned and operated by Larry McDaniel. From T-shirts to tuxedos.
This is more than a biscuit baker. This is a Hardee's goodness maker. And there are thousands who rise every morning to get your day started with made-from-scratch buttermilk biscuits.
That's good. I am a Hardee's biscuit maker.
It's not the easy way, but it's the only way to make Hardee's 2 for $5 breakfasts this good. Choose sausage and egg, country fried steak, or signature gravy. Order ahead on the Hardee's app.
20 years later, we've grown in many ways, but never out of that same customer-first heart to serve. Doing the right thing simply because it's right will earn your business the right way every day, every year, offering permanent steel roofing and siding at competitive prices, keeping promises, staying on time for both deliveries and pickups, making things right when we come up short. Partners like you are the reason Best Buy Metals exists.
Thank you for the opportunity to serve you.
Come see us!
Imagine a truck that doesn't just own the road, it dominates it. It's not just about the destination, it's about the journey. And our new GMC Sierra is elevating every moment of that journey for me. It's not just a truck, it's a lifestyle. Don Ledford didn't just sell me a truck. They saw the lifestyle I wanted, and they found me that truck.
I told my son to find me the nicest place to live in Cleveland. He said, Dad, there's only one place, and that's Garden Plaza. And I moved into the patio home. Everybody knows your name from day one, and there's something to do all day long if you want to participate in it. You cannot possibly be bored at Garden Plaza. It is just great, and their food is outstanding. It's out of this world. And I'm so happy I'm here. Garden Plaza is it for me.
03.
Take advantage of our huge holiday savings going on now. Save on Tempur-Pedic, Stearns & Foster, and all Mermaid mattress sets at our 11 Mermaid mattress locations.
Nicole Morsehead with the weather. What's up?
All right. So today, a light rain this morning, then remaining mainly cloudy, high of 88, with winds from the northeast at 5 to 10 miles per hour, chance of rain at 80%. Tonight, some clouds, low of 73, winds from the northeast at 5 to 10 miles per hour. And tomorrow, partly to mostly cloudy, a stray shower or thunderstorm is possible, high of 92, with winds from the southeast at 5 to 10 miles per hour.
All right, that's the weather, sponsored in part by the Center for Cosmetic Dentistry, Doctors Ken and Brian Beard. And don't forget Dr. Baylor Terrell now.
Broadcasting from the Kia of Cleveland studios,
This is your home for the best mix, the best variety, and all the important information you need. Download the Mix 1041 app at mymix1041.com.
The top of the hour is presented by Best Buy Metals, making sure the top of your house is the best it can be. BestBuyMetalRoofing.com.
The best mix, the best variety. WCLE, Calhoun, Cleveland, Athens.
Fox News is next, presented by Capital Tire Service in downtown Cleveland.
Fox News, I'm Chris Foster. More Supreme Court opinions are released just after 10 a.m. Eastern. One briefly up on the court's website shows part of Idaho's near-total abortion ban remaining on hold.
The case centers on whether federal law supersedes the state on performing abortions in emergency situations to protect the patient's health. Justices have other major opinions left to publish before the term ends, including former President Trump's immunity claim in his federal election interference trial. Jared Halpern, Fox News.
President Biden leaves Camp David in Maryland around noon for tonight's CNN presidential debate in Atlanta.
With at least 16 advisors, Biden's reportedly been holding mock debates in an airplane hangar and movie theater converted to a stage as Trump opts out of formal preps in favor of campaign trail policy talks.
Fox's Jackie Heinrich, former President Trump, right now is home in Florida. America's listening to Fox News.
The Mix 1041 News Desk, brought to you by Logan Thompson Law, a tradition of legal and community service. That's Logan Thompson Law at LoganThompsonLaw.com. Local and state news, Mix 1041 from the Logan Thompson Law News Desk. Visit LoganThompsonLaw.com. We're on Mix 1041, also on MixTV.tv. And Bradley County Schools released their Systems 2023-2024 TCAP scores as the state released the statewide numbers last week. And then earlier this week, the county schools, the state released the district numbers, but now Bradley County Schools has sent out a press release. They say they saw significant improvements in English language arts proficiency in the latest scores. Proficiency increased from 35 to 43% for second to third graders and 47 to 52% for third to fourth graders. Experts say those are critical grades that lay the foundation for future academic success. Since the 2021 assessment, the systems continue to witness strong growth in math and English language arts proficiency data. In ELA, students moved from 33 to over 40% proficient in the previous 4 years. Math's grown from 37% to nearly 45%. Both categories have outpaced the state average each of the last 4 years. The system's overall ELA score dropped slightly year over year, while the math score rose to a 4-year high. In the elementary grades, as again Bradley County Schools, the English language arts scores of the system outperformed the average state proficiency score at each grade level. Beyond test scores, Bradley County Schools, they say they are celebrating the district's graduation rate, which surpassed 95%. Local news partners at Local 3 report this morning that the police chief of Chattanooga, Celeste Murphy, has resigned amid an official misconduct investigation by the TBI. Chattanooga Mayor Tim Kelly accepted her resignation, praised her leadership in achieving a high homicide investigation closure rate in a press release. The city of Chattanooga will now form a community advisory committee to select the next chief of police, with interim chief Harry Summers overseeing the operation. Also, Local 3 reports that the Chattanooga bomb squad safely detonated a suspicious package at Park Ridge Medical Center on Tuesday. The medical center briefly went in a lockdown as a precaution, moving staff and patients to secure areas. Operations resumed early the following morning after the package left by an individual was safely disposed of. That is under investigation. And our friends at Blood Assurance will have a very special series of blood drives next week, beginning Monday, called United We Give. It begins Monday through the 4th of July. Thursday, they need to replenish critically low blood supplies. So they're going to be all over Cleveland beginning Monday at Wesley Memorial United Methodist Church from 8:30 until 1. Tuesday, Michael's Art Supply on Polo Parkway from 11:30 till 4:30. Wednesday at Tenova Healthcare, that's from noon to 5. And then on Thursday, July 4th, they'll be at Elder's Ace Hardware on 25th at Peerless, 9 a.m. until 1 p.m. Local and state news from the Logan Thompson Law News Desk. News sponsored in part by Mark Shepard, Shelter Insurance.
Mark Shepard, Shelter Insurance, 2334 Keith Street, Cleveland. Call 423-339-8777.
Time to get a check of the streets right here. Don Ledford, Cleveland, Mix Highway Patrol update. Don Ledford will be there. Dwayne Williams broadcasting live tomorrow, 2 until 4. They got a big pre-owned inventory, and they are the exclusive home of Chevrolet, Buick, and GMC in Cleveland. Nicole Morsehead filling in for Bridget, which, as Mark Smith said earlier, is not hard. Nicole, excuse me, what happened?
Steve,
it's not
you
true.
need to learn to tell the truth.
Well, I'll start when you do. How about that?
Name one lie. Name one.
Nicole, any issues out there besides what's in the studio?
It looks green everywhere, so I think we're good.
Hey, Fruit Loops, any problems?
No, not that we are aware of, but if you see anything around the area, you can give us a call or text 423-614-6499.
Back with Coach Mike Policastro and Mark Smith up next.
This traffic report is brought to you by the Cleveland Family YMCA. The YMCA's after-school program is a safe place for children to play, learn, and grow when out of school. Find out more at ymcachattanooga.org.
Peyton Southeastern in Cleveland is hiring case selectors. Starting pay at $19 an hour. Earning potential up to $23 an hour plus incentive pay. Additional $2 an hour night shift premium. And you're eligible to earn a $3,000 stay bonus. Flexible schedules and great benefits at Peyton Southeastern in Cleveland. They have open interviews Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday from 9 to 11 a.m. and from 1 to 3 p.m. Apply online at jobs.kroger.com to work at Peyton Southeastern in Cleveland.
I love the Cleveland community because I think it's a very warm place to live. It's just a very friendly community, and you don't necessarily have to be born here to fit in. There's a lot of folks that move here and they fall in love with it. I feel like we make our customers feel valued by the way we treat them. We're very welcoming here. We get to know them. We learn their names. We learn their goals, and we try to meet all their financial needs, not just do one transaction with them.
Love supporting local? Then you'll love shopping with Crown Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram of Cleveland, your hometown dealer. We're happy to be part of this community and proud to serve you with a better way to buy and service. Plus, during the It's a Season sales event, you can drive a new Ram 1500 for 1.9% financing, and we'll deliver yours to your door. Visit your hometown dealer today. Crown Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram of Cleveland, the better way to buy and service.
Dad, this new Tempur-Ergo Pro Smart Base is straight fire.
I know, right?
And all the new Tempur-Pedics, they're a vibe.
Stop. You can't talk hip like me. Just don't sound right coming out of you. No cap.
Dad, you're giving me the ick right now.
Right now at Mermaid's July 4th Sell-A-Palooza, you can save up to $500 on Tempur-Pedic and Stearns & Foster mattresses.
That's at Mermaid Mattress, Chattanooga's original Tempur-Pedic dealer. Your sleep, handmade, hand-delivered.
5010.
Well, we were talking to him a little bit earlier, but now officially we welcome in Cleveland State Athletic Director, baseball coach, Mike Policastro. Coach, good morning.
Good morning, Steve.
And we're joined again by your longtime friend, and you guys have been friends a long time, Mark Smith. Mark, how are you?
Great, Mike.
You're still here, whatever. Well, no kidding. Coach, a big announcement you made yesterday. You announced that you are retiring
as baseball coach.
As baseball coach, you're going to stay on as AD.
As AD, yeah. So, you know, it's hard to believe, but I've been at Cleveland State for 31 years now, and just felt like it was the right time to make this move. You know, I've been doing this really ever since I got out of high school. I basically have had one spring where I didn't coach and really don't know anything else, but I guess I'm going to find out what the other side is like. But I've been really fortunate to be at Cleveland State, work for some great people. It's a great institution, great alumni here with Mark and the support that we get, and from the various aspects, various people throughout the communities. I just felt like, this was the right time to make that decision. And it wasn't an easy decision. I mean, I kind of wrestled with this all year long because I still love what I do. I still love being with the kids. I still love, going out there every day. But, I think it was time to make that change.
Mark Smith, talk about Mike Policastro.
I've known Mike Policastro since 1980.
Yeah.
He played at Hiwassee. We were playing at Cleveland State. We beat him all 4 years, or all 4 games.
Hey, let me tell a quick story, if I could. So I was at Hiwassee and Cleveland State. That's when they were at their heyday, and I think they went to the World Series.
Well, we went to finish second
the year. So I came down from New Jersey and played at Hiwassee, and we went over and played at Cleveland State. And Ralph Woods was the umpire, and I didn't know it then, but we were getting beat so bad that they called the game after 5 innings, and I'm standing at third base. I'm thinking, like, what are we doing? The game's supposed to be 7 innings. And they called it after 5 because it was a 10-run rule. And I've never heard that before, but that was my first memory of Cleveland State was getting 10-run rule by Cleveland State. And Wes Ivy hitting the ball on the tennis courts in center field.
That was a great team. Yeah, but that was when the dugout was still under construction.
Yeah.
So they were redoing the field and they got caught with weather. So the visitors' dugout, which was on the first base line, it was just like a dirt ramp. I mean, it was like a side of a hill.
Come a long way from that.
You guys go way back, Mike Policastro. Also, in the press release, it was announced your successor has already been announced.
Yeah, so Aaron Bryant has been with me for 21 years now. Came in as pitching coach and has done a really good job. And he's, for all intents and purposes, he's been like an associate head coach the last number of years. And it was an easy transition. He's going to step in. The recruiting, everything stayed the same. It's going to. I told him he needs to kind of bring his mark on it. His some different ideas that he might have, but moving forward, and that's part of the when you have a coaching change. Like there needs to be some newness in there. We've tried to. And I told him we've tried to update and we tried to stay up with everything. But even though he's been there, he needs to come in like it's his first time job, and he needs to come in and put his stamp on the program and do things the way he wants to. And that's what I encourage him. But I think he'll do a great job. And Grant Zawadzki, our recruiting coordinator and hitting coach, is going to stay on too. So we're really fortunate, and we feel like we're going to be in a good situation moving forward.
What do you as you said, over 31 years there at Cleveland State? What do you remember? What are you going to remember when you really begin to reflect? What do you take from your experience?
I tell you what, the thing that's really surprising to me is like the number of players that have gone through and the number of players that have texted and sent messages through to your site on Facebook and things on that line. And I was sitting in the office yesterday and got a phone call. And I don't hardly ever answer the office phone because it's usually, people selling you stuff. But I just happened to pick it up, and it was a player, Joe Thomas, that I had at Tennessee Western in my 3rd year, just called and to tell me congrats. That's what I'm going to remember. Like the wins and losses, the friendships I made through coaches, through players. I mean, some of my best friends are coaches. My best friends are former players who are coaches. My best friends are former players. So, and my best friends are people that are associated with baseball, like Mark and Greg Aaron and people that.
You're only saying that because he's here.
Yeah, but I'm just serious. But that's what it's all about. So it's all like one
absolutely.
It's all one big community. And, the wins and losses are all part of it, and facility enhancements are all a part of it. But it's the relationships that you make that are endearing and that are lasting over the course of a lifetime. That's, to me, that's what coaching is about, because that's why I got into it. My high school coach was a great mentor for me, and that propelled me into coaching. And as long as I've been doing it, it's the relationships that you have with people. Players, players, staff. Things, other coaches in the conference, and the network is huge. Like I've been receiving texts from like all over. It's just like, it's amazing.
And Tennessee Wesleyan before that, which maybe a lot of people didn't know, and I don't think I realized it.
Yeah, no, I was at Tennessee Wesleyan for 7 years as head coach and 8 years as 1 year as an assistant. Wayne Norfleet hired me when he went back to Wesleyan as AD after he left Cleveland State. Right. So it's like, it's all one big circle. But yeah, so I mean, like I said, 1 year, there was one spring that I wasn't coaching baseball.
Wow.
So it was like I said, it's time.
And I've worked with Mike with going back with Jim Sigliano, who was our great leader, and with the athletic council, and trying to do the things that we wanted to do, and working as a trustee with the athletics department. And what Mike has done has been tremendous. And in my travels, just this year, Colonel Dave Beck, who was the former chaplain for the Tennessee baseball program.
He called me yesterday.
And he just couldn't brag enough on Mike, and that a couple of his grandkids have played for him, and kids that they know have come to Cleveland State. And Mike's done an unbelievable job, and he's going to be missed. There's no question about it. Yeah, you're not going to miss the games. You're not going to miss the travel. You're not going to miss recruiting, but you are going to miss the relationship with the people that you see on a daily basis. And I'm just glad you're still on as AD.
Thank you, appreciate it.
Yeah, still athletic director and hanging out there. Mike Policastro, congratulations.
Thank you, Steve. Thank you.
Just a job well done, and I think really life boils down to relationships. And
everything.
And this makes me just wish I had some real friends. What? What's wrong? Oh, look, Mike. He
bought you a souvenir. Yeah, I guarantee you it's been used.
Yeah, I know.
Well, what do you think? They just give those away for free? No, that's been washed out. Thank you.
That's good. He used the McDonald's dishwasher.
That got cleaned out at the end.
So, Polly, we've got Hardee's. So Nicole's the marketing director of Hardee's.
Okay.
Julia Scoggins and Mark Johnson. Mark's asleep, but Julia's watching. And we got Mark Smith, McDonald's. And we got the presidential debate tonight. We're going to let them battle that right now. Come on, you're an umpire too. You do this.
Exactly right. Yeah.
No kidding. Mike Policastro, congratulations.
Thank you, Steve. Appreciate it. Thanks for having me on.
Anytime. And I wish I meant that. Mark, anything you want to add here before we go, bud?
Oh no, it's a great time right now. Hey, if you're to be around, and things are, we live in a great country that, tonight will be a chance for the people to listen to our two presidential candidates. I don't care who you vote for, just go vote. We have people who have laid their lives on the line so we can do this, so go vote.
That's one thing about it. Both of the patriarch of Hardee's, George Johnson, Hank Smith, I'm sure your family, all patriotic, very, very patriotic. All right, it is 8:21. We're going to take a quick break here for a little music. You're listening to Mix 104.1. Great morning here. MixTV.tv. Oh, listen, we're giving away Six Flags tickets. We have a pair of tickets to Six Flags, 104 Days of Summer. Thanks to Wet's Frozen Custard, Bob Bevan, thank you. And our friends at Central Eaton Air this week. If you want to win those, call or text. You've got, I'll give you a few extra minutes here because Mark Smith wouldn't stop talking. 423-614-6499. 423-614-6499 at 8:22.
Good morning, and thank you so much for starting your day with us here at Local 3 News. I wanted to start off with a look at your 5-day forecast. That way we can kind of give you a big picture overview of the last 2 days of the work week, your weekend, and what to expect for the first day next week. So first up, significantly, today is going to be cooler than what we had yesterday. 100 degrees, our official high at the Chattanooga Airport yesterday. We're going to be about 10 degrees cooler than that. So this is your relief day from that heat. 89 for your high, about a 40% chance for showers. We're seeing some of that scattered activity first thing this morning. So generally cloudy to mostly cloudy skies during the morning time hours, but more breaks in the clouds. So you get that nice mix of sun and clouds for your afternoon. And that'll allow us to warm up to those mid to upper 80s at that point. Friday, the heat's back. So we're back up to 94. 93 on Saturday, 94 on Sunday. A couple isolated showers on Saturday and about a 40% chance for some scattered showers and storms on Sunday. Now, higher humidity today, tomorrow, Saturday, and Sunday. So you're really going to notice that kind of air you can wear over the next 4 days. There will be some relief in the humidity by the time that Monday rolls around, but it'll still be hot at 94 degrees. But at least we're not seeing any upper 90s or 100s on the board there for the 5-day forecast. We are beginning this day certainly with that cloud cover across the area and these expanding kind of light, consistent rain showers, especially if you kind of pick out the Tennessee, Georgia, and Alabama borders right along that, and you're getting that consistent rainfall in the city of Chattanooga right now. All this is due to that cold front. So the cold front brought some storms yesterday evening. It's now dropped to the south of our area. We're on the backside of it, getting that wind now from the north. Not seeing as much storm activity, although can't completely rule out a thunderstorm today, but most of this is just some regular rain that's coming down. So as we look at future casts, that's going to keep on pushing eastward this morning time. 25. By the time that we get to about 10:30 in the morning, we'll generally only have some isolated showers that will be left. Notice for the afternoon, those nice breaks in the clouds begin to form, so partly cloudy skies for your Thursday afternoon, and just a few spotty showers here and there. Not as much of a big deal, but with the afternoon and some heating of the day, a couple of those may turn into some thunderstorms. Overnight, it's going to be mostly clear, calm, quiet start, so a nice beginning to your day on Friday. You get mostly sunny skies on Friday, and then about a 10% chance for the afternoon of a couple of those spotty downpours that develop. Do notice on Friday, those red lines, that's that return to a southerly breeze. So today's the only day that we're really going to get that north wind, that reduction in the heat. By tomorrow, that wind picks right back up from the south, and we're back up into the low 90s. But generally speaking, when you're thinking about kicking off your weekend on Friday night, it looks pretty quiet out there. A few of you may get some rain showers, but for most outdoor activities on Friday night, I think you're going to be good to go as far as those rain chances are. Temperatures right now, we have most spots in the kind of 70 to 75 range, and then a few locations like Blue Ridge, Murphy, and Altamont at 69. Wind blowing from the north-northeast at 6 miles per hour. So running hour by hour for the day today, we'll stick with that northeast breeze at about 5 miles per hour. Those scattered showers during the morning time with more cloud cover, 77 by the time that 10 a.m. rolls around, 80 degrees at noon, and then more breaks in the clouds, so partly sunny skies for your afternoon. In fact, by 6 o'clock, it's generally going to be mostly sunny at that point, 88 degrees at 4 p.m. So your allergy report for the day today, we are looking at a little bit of a reduction in that tree pollen, so that's nice to see, but grass, mold, and weeds all certainly still at play. For your highs today, again, mid to upper 80s for most spots. Check out Altamont, though, 81 degrees, so it certainly is going to be a little bit cooler today with those scattered showers. 94 tomorrow, 93 on Saturday, and 94 on Sunday. Morning time lows, most mornings are going to be in the 70s.
You're watching Mix Mornings on Mix TV. Here is your current Kia of Cleveland time. And your current temperature in Cleveland is brought to you by Meagan Jolley.
It's time for your Cleveland area community calendar presented by Tenova Healthcare. Learn more about Tenova Healthcare in Cleveland by visiting them online at tenovacleveland.com.
Welcome to Mountain View Nissan Country, where automotive excellence is our top priority. At Mountain View Nissan, we take pride in offering you the finest selection of vehicles, perfectly suited for your adventurous spirit. From powerful SUVs ready to conquer any terrain to your everyday gas-friendly commuters, we have the perfect vehicle to match your lifestyle. This is Mountain View Nissan Country, where automotive dreams become reality. Visit one of our 3 locations in Dalton, Chattanooga, and Cleveland today, and let us take your driving experience to new peaks.
No whips allowed. All right. Say like that, Nicole. That's a good one, wasn't it?
I think you need to talk that way the rest of the show.
Why don't you try it?
My voice can't handle that.
Nicole Marshead has been kind enough to fill in this morning for Bridget. And as I said it, but she thought it. The bar was not very high.
She does a way better job than I do. And she's got to deal with you every day.
Right.
So,
That's a good point. Yeah, that's true. Howard agrees with you, too. All right, Nicole Marshead. Let's do this. Our Mermaid Mattress Weather Center is up next.
For a limited time, take advantage of $400 savings on select Stearns & Foster mattresses at this area's locally made and national brand headquarters, Mermaid Mattress.
All right, a light rain this morning, then remaining mainly cloudy, high of 88. Winds northeast at 5 to 10 miles per hour, chance of rain at 80%. Tonight, some clouds, a low of 73. Winds northeast at 5 to 10 miles per hour. And tomorrow, partly to mostly cloudy, a stray shower or thunderstorm is possible. High of 92 degrees, and winds southeast at 5 to 10 miles per hour.
And what's the Milligan Vein temperature right now?
74 degrees. It's perfect.
74.
Although it's probably a little humid out.
Ours is still raining out there, and a little mist, something?
Not right now.
Not right now. All right. We're going to talk with Howard Millsaps in about 10 seconds here.
This weather forecast is brought to you by Life Care Center of Cleveland, celebrating more than 45 years of serving the needs of this aging community. Life Care Center of Cleveland.
All right, we are joined by our buddy Howard Millsaps Independent Insulation Services. Howard, how in the world are you?
We're good.
Give us an update, and for those who don't know, tell us what you do for people.
Well, we started out with residential insulation. Spray foam is our specialty, open cell and closed cell. And we've done fairly well with that. Received quite a few accolades. Now we're offering commercial flat roof coatings and low pitch metal roof coatings.
So let me go back to the beginning though. Tell us about the advantages of the spray foam technology.
Well, currently spray foam is the top tier in insulation. It offers the highest value for return on investment and the most comfortable home. Hypoallergenic, it just seems to be the top of the line right now.
And I know people can lower their energy bills with this. Is that right?
That is correct. Where the return on investment comes is a 50% reduction in utility cost, reduced HVAC tonnage on new construction homes. So
if people want to reach out to you, I'll just go ahead and get this in here. What would they need to do?
Just call us, 423-716-3762, or visit us online at independentinsulationllc.com.
We're joined by Howard Millsaps, Independent Insulation Services. All right, so now, and you just said this, the new thing you're doing, tell us a little more about that.
Well, commercial flat roofs have always been a burden on building owners. With TPO and EPDM, you've always got seams. With spray foam roof coatings, we have a seamless roof option, and then we top coat it with either a silicone or acrylic, depending on the type of warranty you're looking for. By having the seamless roof, we have less chance of having any problems, and we still offer up to a 20-year warranty.
So the builders who are listening this morning, they could also get in touch with you, I guess.
Yes, sir. All local building owners, if you're having any kind of roof issues, there's several different options for fixing those. And it doesn't cost anything to let us come out and talk to you.
So yeah, you'll come out for free?
Yes, sir.
Wow, and just take a look at it. So not just builders, but people who own buildings.
That is correct.
Any
developers,
type of
builders, building owners.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, sir.
Mm-hmm. We're joined by our buddy Howard Millsaps. It's Independent Insulation Services. I want to go back a little bit because back in February, you had a great honor. I know we mentioned this a second ago. This national magazine, featured you guys. Tell me about that.
So for 2023, we were recognized as first runner-up for Contractor of the Year in Spray Foam Magazine.
That's exciting.
That was a huge honor.
Yeah, what'd that mean to you?
Well, for me personally, as a business owner, it was a great it shows that we are doing what we tell you we're going to do.
That's right.
To be honest with you. Not only that, in receiving that prestigious honor, being featured in the magazine, I was also able to acquire my top tier certifications in spray foam by the SPFA, which is the Spray Polyurethane Foam Alliance. So now we are master certified accredited along with our project manager stamps. So,
wow. Howard Millsaps, they work very hard, obviously, and as you hear, the top certifications in their industry. It's Independent Insulation Services. So if you want to lower your energy bill with spray foam insulation, you can do that by calling our buddy Howard and his staff at Independent Insulation Services. All right, Howard, let's get the contact information out there one more time. I'm sure we perked some interest here.
So that phone number is 423-716-3762 or online at independentinsulationllc.com.
All right, anything you want to add here before we go, Howard?
We just want to thank all the local builders and homeowners for getting us to where we're at today.
Very, very nice. And of course, this new technology for roofs, which you now have available. So Howard can also help you out there. And obviously, I guess energy efficiency would come into play there, wouldn't it, on the roof?
It does, yes, sir. With our roof coatings, we do a white top coat. which reflects 85% of the sun's UV rays, which in turn allows the HVAC in a building to work more efficiently.
I like that. I like that a lot. Our buddy Howard Millsaps, give him a call. Independent Insulation Services. You can lower your energy bills with spray foam insulation. Won't cost you a penny for him to come out and his team to come out and take a look and give you an estimate. It's 716-3762 or independentinsulationllc.com. Howard, thanks so much. Glad Bridget wasn't here to bother you. I know you scheduled this when she wasn't here, and I agree with you.
Right.
Thank you, Howard.
Thank you.
Great to see you, buddy. Independent Insulation Services, LLC. Let's get a check of our CHI Memorial Sports Desk.
CHI Memorial offers virtual urgent care services for Tennessee residents age 18 and older. The service is available daily until 10 p.m. Patients may receive consultations and even prescriptions for non-emergency issues. Learn more at memorial.org/virtual urgent care.
Target here. Mix 1041, it's the CHI Memorial Sports Desk. And CHI Memorial, hello human kindness. The NBA Draft, for the first time ever, Nicole, is a 2-night event. Now, you're from Chicago. Did you at least get into the Bulls at that time?
I did, yeah.
Big Bulls?
Absolutely.
I mean, you didn't have a choice.
They've never been the same since Jordan was there, but you know.
Yeah. Well, who would be? I mean, come on. NBA Draft number 1 pick. The Atlanta Hawks drafted a player from France. I'm going to try this. Saccharine Risacher. I think that's right. Hey, Fruit Loops, is that right? You call him Saccharine Risacher. Is that right?
No clue. I don't know why you bothered.
He needs to spell it out for you so you can pronounce it correctly.
SACCHARINE. MICKEY. I would say that saccharin, which is, I think, a spice of some kind. I don't know. Memphis picked Zach Edey of Purdue at number 9. Ask UT about Zach Edey. Pretty good. Tennessee's Dalton Knecht, number 17, the Los Angeles Lakers. Rick Barnes went from Omaha. He was up there with Peyton Manning and Josh Heupel. All the coaches were there. Phil Fulmer was there at the Tennessee Baseball College World Series. And then Barnes went right to New York City. And he was at the draft last night to see Dalton get drafted by the Los Angeles Lakers. As he's got a brand new coach, J.J. Redick. Never coached a minute in his life in basketball. But he played for Duke, and then he was a broadcaster, and now he's a coach of the Lakers. Why? Because LeBron James wanted him. That's why. Kentucky had 2 players drafted in the top 10. Reed Shepard goes number 3 to Houston. Rob Dillingham, number 8 to the Spurs. Well, we just had Coach Mike Policastro a moment ago. He is a Tennessee baseball coach, Coaches Hall of Fame member. Mike Policastro announced his retirement as head coach of Cleveland State baseball on Wednesday, following being the head baseball coach at Tennessee Wesleyan. Coach Policastro took over Cleveland State in 1993. He became the athletic director of Cleveland State in 1996. Now, that is a position he will continue to fill. Aaron Bryant, 21-year veteran assistant coach of Coach Policastro, will become the new Cleveland State head baseball coach. We had, if you missed that, go back and watch it later this morning on mixtv.tv. We had Coach Policastro in talking about his retirement. Braves played a doubleheader yesterday against the Cardinals. They won Game 1 6-2, but lost Game 2 4-1. in St. Louis. Braves will be, Nicole, in Chicago
Nice.
tonight, or this afternoon, 4:10, playing the White Sox. How bad do you hate them?
I don't hate them. I just prefer the Cubs.
You just prefer
I've been to plenty of White Sox games.
Have you really?
Mm-hmm.
At the old Comiskey or the
yeah.
new one?
Yeah. The tickets were always cheaper to go to the White Sox. So
Imagine that. Braves White Sox 4:10 on our new station, ESPN Cleveland 101.3, driven by Mountain View Nissan of Cleveland. And, Nicole, July 15th, the show that's very close to your and Hardy's heart because you guys have got your name on it, is our brand new local show called The Drive with Dwayne Williams and Josh Rogers. Although when you heard Josh was a part of it, you tried to pull your sponsorship, and I don't blame you.
we are super excited about that.
Isn't that neat?
Yes. I mean,
Thank you.
I'm so excited for you and for the station and just to be a part of that. We're thrilled. So.
Well, Hardee's is always involved in great things happening, and I was just thinking, actually, well, I'll talk a little bit of shop talk here out of school, but I know our news partners at Local 3, we're going to have a new partnership with our Hardee's Friday Night Blitz, actually, with ESPN, so more to come on that, but it's been Hardee's Friday Night Blitz will be our 22nd year, and I just can't thank you and Julie, and of course Mark doesn't know it, but it's fine. I'm kidding. Mark Johnson, Julia Scoggins, the entire, going back to Brenda Eckert, just the team there, just incredible what you do, and we really appreciate it very much.
Like I said, we're thankful to be a part of it, and again, just so proud that Cleveland gets this station. I mean, how awesome is that? So it's great.
Great to have ESPN. So, yeah, The Drive, and by the way, in the leadoff spot in the history of that show will be you, Nicole Moorehead, July 15th, about 4 p.m., and actually right next door. You'll pull those curtains back, and they're right there.
All right. Secret room.
With it being Williams and Rogers, you may want a curtain in front of them. So, anyway. Well, Nicole, guess who's coming in next? Your pastor.
Oh, yay. Yes, I didn't realize what time it was. Yay.
It flies.
Awesome.
We're going to be getting, and I didn't want to surprise you on the air, but we will be getting the tithing records out at at Westmore Church of God.
I got nothing to hide.
And so we're now. Kelvin Page, who also leads Operation Compassion, going to join us here in just a few moments. 19 before 9. Back in a second.
Solutions Finance of Tennessee, your hometown lender. Locally owned and operated. Loans for used cars, motorcycles, ATVs, home improvement, furniture and appliance purchases, and other worthwhile purpose. Solutions Finance. Keith Street, phone 339-6772.
Thunder and a Tundra event at Toyota of Cleveland is Saturday.
Did you know that drinking and driving is a leading cause of traffic fatalities? It kills more than 28 people in the United States every day. That means one person every 52 minutes. Statistically, young people are the most at risk to drink and drive, but not everyone's doing it. Don't drink and drive.
Hey, it's Josh with exciting news from Wholesale Supply. I want to introduce you to Piper's Picks, now available in our Chattanooga, Cleveland, and Dalton markets. Thanks to our partnership with Piper Strummett and our friends at Progress Lighting, Piper's Picks brings you the latest trends and styles in decorative lighting. Browse our curated selection in our showrooms and make lighting your project easier than ever. Visit Wholesale Supply today and discover Piper's Picks, where style meets innovation. To find out more information and a location near you, visit wholesalesupply.us for more.
Cleveland Tire is ready to help your auto any way it can. We're one of the largest providers of Goodyear brand tires in the area. We sell all major brand tires. We have ASE certified mechanics on staff 6 days a week. We also have a commercial truck tire center that provides 24-hour roadside service and minor mechanical repairs on site. We have built our reputation on years of quality, affordable work, and tires. We pride ourselves in customer satisfaction and great service. Cleveland Tire Center.
Attention shoppers, don't forget to ask our certified butchers for great recipe tips.
This is an authentic butcher shop, where meat is hand-cut in-store, beef is ground fresh daily, and expert advice from a certified butcher is always free of charge.
Free advice? That's what I call value. The quality I crave, the value I count on.
Nobody does food like Food City.
Our legal system is complex, and your case may impact several areas of the law. Don't just hire a lawyer who focuses on one thing. Hire a team of experienced attorneys ready to handle your case wherever it may lead. Call Logan Thompson, one of the area's most respected law firms. From personal injury to criminal and family law, from contract disputes to disability, the team at Logan Thompson will work together to ensure you are well represented and well compensated. Logan Thompson, we fight to win.
My dad says our new Linux system saves energy.
Well, saving energy means saving money.
A lot of money?
Yep.
Time for a raise in my allowance.
Savings year after year.
A big raise.
Call today for perfect air you can feel in your home and savings you can feel in your wallet.
Lennox, air is life. Make it perfect.
Call Dale's Heating and Air today.
Everyone there at the Porsche dealership are so personable and very knowledgeable that we just keep coming back. What I was looking for was a sport utility that was sporty and attractive and had the ability to perform to my expectations. The service department goes above and beyond with their routine service maintenance, and they get me out of there quickly. Chattanooga Auto Square. Luxury lives here.
Come to Best Buy Metals.
For 20 years, Best Buy Metals has provided permanent steel roofing. Additionally, we've expanded to manufacture metal siding, including steel, board and batten, and traditional lap siding. We also offer custom pole barns, from a simple roof-only structure to a fully enclosed building. Stop by one of our 7 showrooms today or visit us online 24/7 at bestbuymetalroof.com.
This Medical Minute is brought to you by the Vascular Institute. Vascular Institute and Vein Clinic are your trusted vein health and wellness partners. This April, take the first step toward healthier legs with the latest cutting-edge varicose vein procedures, such as radiofrequency ablation, Varithena, and VenaSeal. Looking to eliminate those tiny spider veins? The vascular team can help you achieve desired outcomes and see a reduction in the small red, blue, and purple vessels. At VIC, board-certified vascular surgeons are experts in the latest minimally invasive treatments with a combined experience of over 50 years. Most procedures are quick, virtually painless, and require little to no downtime. Call Vascular Institute and Vein Clinic, your regional leaders in vascular care, at 423-602-2750. VIC is the only vascular practice that welcomes self-referrals and offers timely appointments. They are accepting new patients. VascularInstituteofChattanooga.com.
Sun is shining, it's a beautiful day. Wake up, sleepyhead, get up and play. Everything's yellow, it's a beautiful sight. Sunbeam showers makes everything right. Come on now, let's get away.
Make every day brighter with the sunny southern goodness of Mayfield Dairy.
You're watching Mix Mornings on Mix TV. Here is your current Kia of Cleveland time. And your current temperature in Cleveland is brought to you by Milligan Vein.
23614-6499. Text our Cleveland State text line or call our volunteer Redapest mix line in order to do that. Thanks so much to Witt's Frozen Custard, our big 104 Days of Summer sponsor. And this week, our co-sponsor is Central Heat and Air. My buddy Doc Garner, all of our friends there, Randy and everybody at Central Heat and Air. Carrie, good morning to you. I understand we got a big giveaway next week with them. Again, if you want to win those tickets to Six Flags, call or text 423-614-6499. Well, right now, our longtime friend Gary Boyne joins us with Operation Compassion, and Darnell McMath of CASA of Bradley and Polk counties. Good morning, guys. How are you?
Good morning.
Good morning.
It's great to see both of you.
You too.
Gary, first of all, you might want to bring that mic a little close to you, Gary, if you don't mind. So tell us about Operation Compassion for those who don't know. What's it all about?
Operation Compassion is a disaster relief company that my father-in-law started. We've been in Cleveland for over 25 years now. We have worked 2 of the disasters that have happened here. We stay busy. When we're not doing disasters, we do a lot of inner city work. We've built schools, do a lot of international. Matter of fact, at one time we were the 5th largest in the world as far as international disaster reliefs. And we've got a lot of new programs going. The water division, where we're building water systems, is coming up. We've got a program with Second Chance. It's something that is really, is going to touch a lot of people. It's a second chance for guys that have been in jail, not necessarily prison, but we're teaching them life skills, doing counseling with them. It's going to be big. It's just nothing I can really get into right now, but I'm sure Kelvin will.
Well, hey, Fruit Loops, based on your time in prison, maybe there's some hope for you here, it sounds like.
I will definitely need a second chance after this job concludes.
Darnell, of course, Gary and I are longtime friends, but hey, Darnell, how are you doing?
I'm doing great. Thank you so much, Steve. Thank you for having us.
Tell me, and I know we got a big day coming up Saturday. Before we talk about that, though, let's talk about CASA, Bradley, and Polk counties and what that's all about, in case folks don't know.
So CASA is the acronym for Court Appointed Special Advocates. And what the heart of our organization is we are the voice of a child in court. So anytime there's a petition with a child, there's juvenile justice involved, the children come into court, we work with volunteers who are trained and they advocate for what's in the best interest of the children of our communities. So we are so excited to be here with such a wonderful Operation Compassion. And their heart is along the same lines as ours. And so it takes a community, and that's what we're here to do, is partner together and work and just touch the children in this community. That's what it's about. It's the kids.
So Gary Boyne and Darnell McMath join us. All right, so if you're watching on mixedtv.tv, we see a bunch of toys here. Gary, what's it all about? I know we've been promoting this Saturday.
Well, last year we started with doing days at schools, and we went to 7 different schools and handed out toys to every child that was in the school. And this year we've decided we're going to go bigger. So we've got partners with CASA, with ProClean, and with Men and Women of Action. And there is going to be not just toys, but there will be food, drinks, inflatables. Anything I'm missing, Darnell?
It's going to be a free-for-all.
Yeah.
You want to come
it's
out.
Gonna be crazy.
You have to come out. It's going to be hot dogs, toys, and we've got them organized. Thanks so much to Tony Clanton and the crew down at Operation Compassion that's working behind the scenes, all of our volunteers. They've got pallets of toys. Gary's bossing everybody. We know.
Somebody
putting it together. It's just going to be a wonderful when the kids come out. And this is all free. This is to bless the community. There's no charge to get in. When folks come, they're going to be directed for parking. We've got the Operation Compassion big rig. You won't be able to miss the semi. It's going to be out there. We've got hot dogs coming. CASA's going to have a booth. We'll be talking about how to connect with your children. So the toys that Toys for Tots has donated, Operation Compassion's organized this event, and then we're going to talk about how to use these toys as tools to connect with your children. So we want to build strong families, strong communities, and just bless people. That's what it's all about, working together just to touch the community. So anybody's welcome. Anybody's welcome.
This Saturday, Gary, is that right?
This Saturday.
Where will it be?
It's going to be at Old Blythe Park. Mm-hmm. And like you said, it's 9 to 3. This all started. Our community has been amazing for us. Anytime we need something, you've done drives for us. The community has come out. Drivers, most of our drivers now are local volunteers. And so, along with Dr. Cash, we've just become, try to be a bigger part of this community. And so we're just giving back a little bit.
Yeah, when we're drawn by Gary Boyne and Darnell McMath, it's Operation Compassion, and Darnell, of course, with CASA, Bradley, and Polk counties. But when those natural disasters occurred over the years, we've done all kinds of drives going way back to Hurricane Katrina. At that time. We call you guys immediately and get stuff put together, hurricane, all kinds of stuff over the years. So this Saturday, Gary, what do people need to know that are coming out Saturday 9 to 3 at the Blythe Oldfield?
Be ready to have fun.
That's it.
Bring the kids, no charge for anything. We just want to have a good time, no drama. It's gonna be great.
Mary J. Blige?
That's right, no drama.
Yeah, you corrected me earlier. So I said, now here's the problem. I'm usually not awake for 2/3 of the show, as Nicole can now tell you. But so I think I said that School's Out for Summer was done by Leonard Skinner.
Yes, you did.
I said that out loud?
Yes, you did.
Man.
Yeah.
And who is it?
It's Alice Cooper.
Alice Cooper.
Right.
Right. I feel like an idiot. I will never get that job at KZ106.
Yeah. And then you told me to go back to bed.
Yeah, go back to bed. Yeah,
but I work for Kelvin Page. And he starts at 7. I've got to start at 5.
He's in bed.
Yeah.
So, Darnell, anything you want to add here before we go? CASA, Bradley and Polk counties.
Just thank you so much. Thank you for this community. We're excited about what's going on. We're excited about our partners, MWOA, Pure Clean, Operation Compassion, and we look to expand this next year. We're just so thankful for Operation Compassion and the vision they have for the community to start this, to start big. So we're excited at the future and where it's going.
Gary, I'll give you the final word. Again, just remind everyone about this Saturday.
It's going to be from 9 to 3 at Old Blythe Park. Bring everyone. We're hoping that schools actually promote this a little, more than just individuals. We know that there are corporations right now that are handing out our flyers and stuff. So it's going to be a good time.
It'll be a great time. And here's an example. So children will come get toys. And great hot dogs and food and all kinds of stuff at Blythe Oldfield this coming Saturday 9 to 3. And we will be broadcasting live from the big event on Mix 104.1 on Saturday. Thank you both very much for what you're doing.
Thanks for having us.
All right, we're going to take a quick break here, put a lid on it for the day. And why'd you say you want to stay another 3 hours trying to stay out of work? Is that right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, you'd like to stay here? So you do the rest. Why don't you do the midday show?
Yeah, you can leave. It's I got this.
I can leave.
Yeah.
You and Fruit Loops. How about
Yes.
it? How about it? We're back in just a moment.
Here's some real magic. Refinance.
Hey, Kristen, what you cooking up for the big July 4th sale?
Dad, I'm going to leave that up to you. All I'm cooking is this baby.
Well, since I didn't let you do the big Memorial Day sale, I guess we'll have a big July 4th Sell-a-Palooza.
Good. I'm going to go take a nap. Here you go. I'm sleeping for 2.
Fine. Right now, get a Plush Queen 20-year warranty mattress for $3.99 or a pillow top for $4.99 with free delivery. Or buy a Posh & Lavish all-natural latex mattress and get a free adjustable base.
Only at Mermaid Mattress. Your sleep handmade and delivered.
Thank you, Cleveland and Bradley County, for supporting Vendor Realty for the last 55 years. More than ever, we are ready and prepared to help our community be home. The real estate market is changing and evolving, and the Vendor Realty family is ready to help navigate today's market by providing professional, knowledgeable, and resourceful advisors to help your dream of calling someplace home. For all things real estate, be home with Vendor Realty, 425 25th Street, 423-472-2173, vendor-realty.com.
Right now, in a Hardee's kitchen near you, there's somebody hand-breading 100% white meat fillets to make you small batch golden fried chicken from scratch. For a taste that's pure, tender love and goodness, down to the very last crumb. Hardee's new hand-breaded tender platter, 100% white meat tenders served with garlic toast, fries, slaw, and an ice-cold beverage. Order ahead on the Hardee's app. Right now, in a Hardee's kitchen near you, there's somebody hand-breading 100% white meat fillets to make you small batch golden fried chicken from scratch. For a taste that's pure, tender love and goodness, down to the very last crumb. Hardee's new hand-breaded tender platter. 100% white meat tenders served with garlic toast, fries, slaw, and an ice-cold beverage. Order ahead on the Hardee's app.
There are a lot of banks, so what makes Southern Heritage Bank unique? It's our commitment to being unbelievably good as we identify and meet your needs. Stop by one of our 5 locations in Cleveland or Chattanooga and let us show you the difference our customers have come to expect. We strive to offer the latest banking technology, mobile wallet, online account opening, mobile banking with bill pay, and ATMs that allow cash or check deposit. All available 24/7 with a local community bank. Southern Heritage Bank, a division of First Citizens National Bank, member FDIC.
Sun is shining, it's a beautiful day. Wake up, sleepyhead, get up and play. Everything's yellow, it's a beautiful sight. Sunbeam showers makes everything right. Come on now, let's get away.
Make every day brighter with the sunny southern goodness of Mayfield Dairy.
Dad, this new Timber Ergo Pro Smart Base is straight fire.
I know, right?
And all the new Timberpedics, they're a vibe.
Stop. You can't talk hip like me. It just don't sound right coming out of you. No cap.
Dad, you're giving me the ick right now.
Right now at Mermaid's July 4th Sell-A-Palooza, you can save up to $500 on Tempur-Pedic and Stearns & Foster mattresses.
That's at Mermaid Mattress, Chattanooga's original Tempur-Pedic dealer. Your sleep, handmade, hand-delivered.
That was great. That was wonderful. Pretty good. What'd y'all think?
Welcome to Mountain View Nissan Country, where automotive excellence is our top priority. At Mountain View Nissan, we take pride in offering you the finest selection of vehicles, perfectly suited for your adventurous spirit. From powerful SUVs ready to conquer any terrain to your everyday gas-friendly commuters, we have the perfect vehicle to match your lifestyle. This is Mountain View Nissan Country, where automotive dreams become reality. Visit one of our 3 locations in Dalton, Chattanooga, and Cleveland today, and let us take your driving experience to new peaks.
Low of 73, winds northeast at 5 to 10 miles per hour. And tomorrow, partly to mostly cloudy, a stray shower or thunderstorm is possible, high of 92, and winds southeast at 5 to 10 miles per hour.
All right, now this.
This weather forecast is sponsored by George Gray Allstate Insurance. Give him a call at 423-479-5431. You're in good hands with Allstate and George Gray.
Minute after 9, coming up here in about 30 seconds, our friend Meagan Jolley with Rock City.
Broadcasting from the Kia of Cleveland studios. This is your home for the best mix, the best variety, and all the important information you need. Download the Mix 1041 app at mymix1041.com.
The top of the hour is presented by Best Buy Metals, making sure the top of your house is the best it can be. BestBuyMetalRoofing.com.
The best mix, the best variety. WCLE, Calhoun, Cleveland, Athens. Mix 1041.
Welcome back, everyone. Mix 1041. We're on MixTV.tv. And our longtime friend, Meagan Jolley with Rock City. Meagan, how are you?
I'm good. How are you?
I know that you're glad Bridget's not here. And
I would never, ever say that.
Well, not publicly. Megan's here. She just met Nicole. You just met Megan.
Mm-hmm.
And I think you're going to her place
right,
next.
I am. I'm
Parties.
super excited.
What are you going to get?
Well, my favorite's a grape jelly biscuit.
Oh, love it. Yes.
Yeah, just the biscuit
so
itself
good.
is
Yes, buttery, flaky goodness.
What now?
Buttery, flaky goodness.
You hear that, Julia? She's doing her job. Okay. Well, Megan, first of all, tell me about summer at Rock City. I know it's been a great one so far.
Yeah. So we started kind of a new program this year, changing everything from a lot of special events to seasons. So we're in our summer season, and it's called Mountaintop Summer. So this is the first year we've done it, where every day that you come, it's the same experience. So if you're coming on a Monday, you get the same experience as you would normally on a weekend when typically that's when you'd have more activities. So you can come Mondays through Wednesdays and see reflection writing animal ambassadors. They have different animals every single day, so no show is the same. And then Thursdays through Sundays, we have our Birds of Prey show back, so you can see a variety of birds of prey and raptors. And they're fantastic hosts, but I've been to both programs and they're both awesome. So you could come more than once and see completely different shows. They're also scattered throughout the day, so they're pretty much on the hour. So you could see even a couple different shows in the same day if you wanted to. You can stay as long as you want. So once you're in the park, you can stay all day. So there's always lots to see on the trail at Rock City, and we've added in some new elements like sculptures and art features, but also we've got gnome activities for kids this summer.
Really?
Yeah, and then we've got a whole new menu from Cafe 7. So if you've never eaten there, the food is amazing, and you can look out at the incredible 7-state view while you do it. So.
You know, we're joined by Meagan Jolley, Rock City. I'm just, thinking of parents right now, and look, we're all looking for stuff to do for children during the summer, and actually, I'm trying to learn my children's names. We're just trying. We wear name tags at the house. But Meagan, no kidding, Rock City. I love what you're doing this summer because, like you say, it's the same pretty much every day, so people can come down, spend a day. You got great food, and tell me more about the gnomes. I love the gnomes.
So, we've always been known for gnomes before they were trendy or popular. We've had those definitely since the 50s, specifically. And so we have different, like you can go on a gnome quest and you can find different gnomes throughout the park. So it could be a fun game for kids to play, just to try to find them, count them. And then in our pavilion, which is called Hearth, you can go and kids can do drawings. There's some water slate painting where you can like draw your own gnome and then just erase it quickly in the water. It's just some fun things for them to be occupied and entertained.
Nicole is originally from Chicago. How long have you been in this area, in Cleveland?
9 years.
9 years. And Rock City, I mean, does it get any better?
I love it. No, and I actually got the email on all these things,
great.
these updates, that with the menu changes and stuff. So I'm super excited to go down there and try that.
It is just. Hey, Meagan, if you had to tell people, hey, you want to try what as far as the menu goes? What do people? I know.
I mean,
and the food is unbelievable.
They have new wraps and barbecue sandwiches, different varieties of flavors there. But we also have a 7 states menu, and that's going to be ongoing. So we have a menu for Mountaintop Summers, but then we have one that's going to be there permanently. So we're featuring a different favorite food from every state. So I have not tried them all yet, but I've heard that the fried catfish tacos are excellent. You can never go wrong with the barbecue there. The cheese grits there are my favorites from anywhere. So they do have shrimp and cheese grits, and that would be from South Carolina. So.
Oh my! I love that.
Yeah,
a 7-state menu.
Yeah, very
How
fun.
neat is that? How can people get updates like Nicole gets, she just said?
You could definitely go to searockcity.com and sign up for our newsletter, our e-newsletter, and get those. But you could also just follow us on social media, and we're going to give you fun daily updates there too.
And I think tickets, that's how you do tickets now. Is that right? Just
That's
on
right.
the website?
Yeah, you can. It just depends on which season you come and depending on the crowds and all of that as to how we do that. But right now you can walk up. But the best thing to do is to get a reservation because especially coming up this next week is going to be really busy. So as you come during the summer, if you think it's going to be on a crowded, especially the weekends, definitely get a reservation.
Well, we love Rock City. Just an iconic name in this area for really the people come from literally all over the world to Rock City. SeaRockCity.com. Our friend Cleveland's own Meagan Jolley. Every time I see you on TV, I think, well, she's one of us. Guarantee you right now. How's the Media Association going? I know you're taking, put on another hat here. You're president of the Cleveland Media Association. Is that right?
Well, I've passed on the torch, but I'm still on the still on the board, and we are putting together some really great speakers this year.
You guys really are.
There's really great speakers. So coming up, we always take July off, but in August, Donna L. Harrison from Chattanooga, she's a media personality as well. She's coming. She works with the Chattanooga Tourism Company, and she is very dynamic. So we're really excited to hear her. It's the second Friday of August.
Can I make a suggestion for a program? Then we're going to have to go. 9 after 9. When you do marketing, Nicole Morsehead is the marketing director for Hardee's.
Yes.
She would like to speak. Now, I'll be her agent. She will only talk for an hour.
Okay.
But she must talk for 60
But
minutes.
if she brings Hardee's, though, I feel like she can talk as long as she wants.
And she, well, what I'm saying is she will not speak less than an hour.
Okay.
Just that.
You might actually talk longer than me. If you're my agent, I probably won't be able to speak at all.
Now, I won't come, but I'll set it up. Anyway, no, I'm kidding. Hey, Megan, great job. Thank you again. And we're not giving it away right now.
Okay.
But soon you did bring a gift.
We have a family pass to Rock City this summer. Always a good thing.
We need. Hey, so let me say this. You brought a family pass to Rock City. Mark Smith with McDonald's, he brought me a used cup from the College World Series. So you tell me.
So I win.
Yeah, I think you win. Although UT won, too. Thanks, Megan. Great to see you.
Thanks, you
I'll tell
too.
Bridget you said hey.
Yes, please do.
Yeah, no one cares.
I miss Bridget.
Yeah, no, you don't.
I do
All
too.
right.
She did not tell me she wouldn't be here today.
Me neither. I thought I was. Yes. I thought I was co-hosting with her, and then I walk in and it's Steve.
Hey, Fruit Loops, that's a promo. Mark that one. All right. Hey, Nicole, any final words? Oh, gotta go. No.
I'm out of here.
Yeah. Hey, no kidding. Get serious just for a second. Stars for Heroes at Hardee's. People are running out of time on this, and it's a wonderful thing.
Yes, please stop by Hardee's and donate. Now through July 4th, please give back to Stars for Heroes, $1 or more, and 100% of the proceeds go back to our veterans and troops. So
you guys are just unbelievable at Hardee's, and thank you. Julia Scoggins, you can have her back. Julia, Mark Johnson, and all of our friends at Hardee's. Well, that's it for us. MixTV.tv, that's the end of the line. All right, I hear you screaming on Mix 104.1. Yes, we'll start your music. Great day of music coming up. Mike Lee will have more tickets to give away. 104 Days of Summer. Nooga Splash. Mikey, we're going to get him to dive into Nooga Splash, and maybe he comes back and maybe he doesn't. We'll just let the Lord have his way. All right, that's it for us. Mix 104.1. Have a great day, everybody. God love all of you.